10 money mistakes to avoid. We sometimes say that experience is the best teacher, but being informed so that you do not make certain mistakes can be very empowering. Imagine a situation whereby you're nearing retirement and make a big financial blunder. In most cases, you will not have enough time to recover financially. Here are some of the financial mistakes you should avoid. Number one, paying interest on credit cards. Avoid carrying over credit card balances from month to month. Always pay your credit card in full each month. If you bought an item for $100 and end up paying up to 29% interest, that means the item is costing you way more than $100. Avoid buying unnecessary things using a credit card if you cannot afford to pay it in full each month. Number two, buying things to impress other people. For people who are financially savvy, this might be a hard thing to understand. But there are individuals who buy things such as expensive houses, clothes, and shoes to impress others. Please do not do this at the expense of your financial independence. Once you're financially independent, chances are you will have more money in your hands to afford to buy those things without struggling financially. Number three, not having financial goals. It's hard to achieve a goal that you never planned for. List your financial goals and ways you plan to achieve them. Otherwise, you're likely to be derailed by spending money on things that do not contribute towards your financial goals. Financial goals help you with being accountable. Number four, wasting time by being unproductive. If you want to be financially independent, you need to be more organized and monitor results. If, for example, you have a side hustle that you're working on but are yet to see results or make a profit after giving it time, you need to reevaluate. Being busy without being productive is a waste of time. If you're spending too much time planning without implementing, you could be wasting time. Number five, relying on your family too much. If you are lucky to have a family that assists you financially, this can be a great thing, especially if you're working hard towards your own financial independence. But in other cases, having a family to rely on can curtail your growth. We read many stories about rich people who have done well financially. A lot of them were not born into wealth. Their circumstances pushed them to work hard to build wealth. Number six, quitting a job without a plan. Sometimes you get that job that's not a good fit. Unless it's unsafe and it's affecting your health, find another job before you quit the one you have. It's easier to get another job when you already have one than when you don't. Also, the time it takes to get another job can turn things around in your current job for the better. Always have an emergency fund that will cover you if you have to quit your job suddenly. Number seven, staying at a dead end job. If you have that dead end job whereby you don't get a raise, you don't get a promotion, or your career is just stunted, find another job. Time is your greatest gift. You do not want to waste it on a dead end job. If you need more skills to advance, check if your employer has tuition reimbursement to assist you financially if you decide to go back to school. Some organizations cover full tuition if you go back to school to obtain a degree that's relevant to your current profession. Number eight, getting behind on payments. Do not get complacent and let your bills fall behind. When you do not pay your bills on time, the arrears add up and the bill becomes harder to pay. Also, bills that are not paid on time can be sent to collections. Bills sent to collections will affect your credit score. Low credit scores will make it hard to get a place to lease. If you're buying a car or house, you'll be given a higher interest rate than those with good credit scores. Number 9, borrowing or lending money. When you go through hard financial times, it's easy to look to friends and family for financial help. These people can help you without expecting the money back out of their own kindness. Avoid borrowing money, especially when you do not have the means to pay it back. Unpaid borrowed money can strain or end relationships. Consider the possible negative consequences before you borrow. If you're in a position to lend money, do so with money you can afford to lose because there is no guarantee that you will get your money back. Number 10, making big financial choices out of pressure. Do not make big financial decisions out of pressure or the need to please. This is your money and you will have to live with your choices. Don't buy that house you're not fully committed to because you feel you're being a pain to the realtor or because you've been shown so many houses and did not like any of them. Some people have bought new cars without understanding the terms and conditions, including the interest rate. They realize this mistake after they have signed all the paperwork and driven off the dealership. Think through big financial moves and discuss them with someone you trust before signing binding agreements. Thank you for watching this video and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.